Yeah. Well, hello there. Just drinking some lime water or sparkling water. But yes, this is DarkElf85 on YouTube or HektontheMage's on PSN, and welcome back. The fudge. Okay, welcome back. I was like, why is that moving? Okay, anyway, welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. Got kind of lazy watching stuff on YouTube. Today was a lazy day. It rained here. Well, the weather app, when I was checking my phone on the weather application I use, which is not the best, but I need Fahrenheit because I come from the lovely country, one of two countries that actually use Fahrenheit because we're idiots. And it's like, oh, it's not raining. It changed. It's going to rain in the afternoon, not the morning. Then why does it kind of look like it's rainy and I see people with umbrellas outside? And then I switched my umbrellas from a small to a big one just in case. And then when I go to the first or main floor, which is second floor, it's raining. Like, yeah, thanks. And it was actually warm today. It was like a high of 67 with rain. Although there might be a small chance that we might get a pathetic amount of snow tomorrow morning. I'm excited if we do. That's a recorded moment that I'll probably at some point post on Facebook. I don't know why I'm worried about snow. I'm going to get lots of snow when I go back and visit. Because Iowa, Minnesota, Nebraska, snow everywhere. Especially Minnesota. Oh yeah, we were going to chat with people. Oh, but the point is today was just really tiring. I was tired all day. I was like, Friday night I got like over 9 hours of sleep. Last night, oh wait. Saturday night. Maybe I'm thinking Sunday night. Maybe it was Sunday night. And then last night I got over 8 hours of sleep, and I'm like, bleh. I'm still tired. Yeah. Sucks. Thought changing my bedding and putting the other stuff on would be helpful, but not when it's like not cold out, I guess. Anywho, let's chat with people. Reactor's machine shop is oddly silent. Uh-oh. Oddly silent. The great fabricator arms that hang from the ceiling stand motionless. Koche, still failing on that pronunciation. Koche scuttles, not shuttles. Scuttles toward you, acknowledging your presence with a tap of its foreleg. Reactor nods and beckons you forward. Well, my friend, it would seem that we've come to the end of the road. We know where we need to go, to the ridiculously named Tiger's Den, to find the evidence that our senior I was going to say instructors. I'm like, no! Senior inspectors need so badly. There are no other jobs to distract us. I like how he actually points us out now. It's funny. We might as well gear up for the task and get it over with. That's the plan. We're heading to the Tiger's Den next. Very good. I'll pack my things. Is there anything you'd like to discuss before we go? If so, speak your mind. I'm always happy to talk. What did you think of that last run? He shrugs. I wasn't there, my friend. And on the whole, I'd prefer not to express an opinion on a run that I didn't intend. Should I return to my work? I thought you were packing. Anyway, I guess that's his work. Have you been doing any more design work on crochet recently? As a matter of fact, I have. Nothing that I'll be fabricating anytime soon, mind you, but I've been exploring a recent obsession, trying to hammer it into something useful. His lips curl into a rueful smile. The concept is somewhat, how to put it, avant-garde, perhaps, but with time, I hope to put it to the test. Why so cryptic? What is this recent obsession of yours? Perhaps it would be best if I showed you. Just a moment. I'll clear away the clutter so that you can see for yourself. He turns to his terminal and rattles off a series of commands, and the windows that crowd the display disappear. I apparently need to yawn. You're left with a perspective view of something that looks like a cross between a scorpion's leg and the jawbone of a large carnivore. The entire assembly bristles with jagged tooth-like protrusions. Coche 2.0 version 2.0. Yeah. Our encounter with the Yama King was a revelatory experience for me. So I did look up, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did look up, because I'm thinking of because of this line here about the Yama King. I did look up, there are different endings than the one I got. I'm not sure if the other endings, I didn't really look at anything about the other endings with it was like Mr. Black. I'm getting his first name right now. At least his other name. But yeah, I'm forgetting if that changes. But you could accept the Yama King's offer, and it was interesting because depending upon who you're with on your team, you could potentially screw yourself because it might happen when you have the other people. I'm not sure, but basically, everyone will be against you except Ractor and Gaichu, which I thought they will go along with your idea of accepting the proposal from the Yama King. And I was like, that's interesting because Gaichu was the one who was like, oh, I can't wait to kill a Yama King, and then he will join and not go against you. It's kind of weird to me, but yeah, I thought that was interesting. I'm just like, yeah, you could play it differently. My character doesn't do that. He tries to do what's best, even though apparently he's been given a shitty hand in life. So yeah, that type of person. Okay, let me be honest. Most of my characters wouldn't do the horrible, horrible worst options. I just can't do that. I really, as a person myself, I just can't. As much as I want to put not as much RPing of my own thought into the character and trying to do the character his own way, can't do it. I can't do it 100%. 90% his own character. Yeah. Okay, maybe 80. I don't know. Let's see. To see such a being up close, to watch how it moved with my own eyes, to observe the... Am I reading this correctly? Crenellations. Yes, I am. Okay. Of its flesh and the sculpted ivory of its crown. And should be looking up what crenellations is, but I don't want to tonight. He spreads his hands. I was, for lack of a better word, inspired. Suppose I can't blame you. Qian Ya inspired a lot of people. You're speaking of the nightmares, of course. He taps a fresh cigarette out of the pack in his pocket, lights it. Wait, what? Oh yeah. I guess you are supposed to tap a cigarette after you take it out of the package. I thought normally you do the whole packet and then you just take it out, but you don't do that constant. I don't know. I really don't know, and I really don't care because I don't smoke. I just smell smoke. Well, I'm smelling incense, but that's whatever. It's still smoke. Anyway, same smoke. Anyway. Oh, probably is affecting me the same way. Pocket lights it and hangs it from his lower lip. I suspect that the queen with 1,000 teeth left an indelible mark on us all. I was also being sarcastic, Ractor, but I don't think you picked up on that. He turns back to his terminal and stabs the key with a finger. The window containing the model leg disappears. At any rate, I'm still a long way away from fabricating anything usable. Emulating the physiology of a creature that should not exist is proving to be quite the design challenge. It is, however, a wonderful way to kill time between jobs, and who knows, against all odds, this work might one day bear fruit. Only time will tell. Gotta run. Later. Later, Gator. Whoa. Alright, buddy. Gaichu is hunched over, holding something long and thin in one hand, and a short knife in the other. Don't do it! Don't cut off your... Okay. He shifts in place, and after a moment, you see he's carving a stick. Oh, never mind. Carry on. My wayward son. Okay. He's already notched silver... So much weird crap in that. Okay, anyway. Dang nabbit. He's already notched several holes into the wood and is busily trying to form it into an approximation of a flute. He appears to be struggling with the task. Let me see here. Maybe that will be better. He lifts the flute to his lips and blows. It produces a drunken warble of the sort that might be uttered by a dying bird, assuming that it was underwater at the time. Gaichu narrows his milky white eyes at the flute, then hurls it into a corner of the room. I know my limitations. Carving a flute is apparently beyond me, unless my goal is to frighten children. Now then, what might I do for you? What do you think of that last run? The ghoul spreads his hands with a satisfied look. That was the sort of mission that I lived for, to be honest. After part 2. Because, you know, really got me fucked up the first time. And so did you, sir, so did you. A high-risk insertion into a secure facility, a complicated extraction that doesn't go according to plan, and a final showdown with some of the better soldiers that the megacorporations have to offer. It gives me a feeling like eating a fine meal It gives me a feeling like eating a fine meal used to. That same sense of satisfaction that suffuses oneself. It's the kind of legendary run that I expect the Shadows will be talking about for years to come, and that won't be probably as difficult as the final run. Probably not. I rather like accomplishing the impossible. It's good to leave your mark. Haughty. I don't care what people say so long as I'm well paid. Greedy, sorry. I hope not. Our work relies on us staying anonymous. I don't like any of these options. I don't feel like he would say really any... I would say he would maybe say something in between the bottom and the top, and there's not a good option, because that's not a good option. Let's just do the top one. Aim for the stars. Gaichu claps his hands together. I quite agree. Even if we will not be known by anything other than our street names, it is our deeds that matter in the end. You realize, of course, that Leia will die, yes, without the resources of either Fuchi or Yamatatsu. Her condition will almost certainly kill her, and soon. Gaichu, we didn't need to talk about this, but sure, let's bring it up. But there is a certain nobility in dying on your own terms, and refusing to be a pawn to the others. I was about to say, I thought there were going to be lines about saying when you're young, and I was going to say only the good die young, except she wasn't actually young. She's actually older, but anyway. But yes, Gaichu, I do know this. You apparently don't like to have hope. Which, why not? Meh. Sometimes hope is overrated. Whoa! Okay. He shrugs, mouth drawn into a tight line. I wish the best for her. Who knows? Perhaps she will live and our paths will cross in the shadows someday in the future. Was there anything else you needed? I'll talk to you later, get you. It's weird that they still have the same line for you to repeat what was stated previously. It's like you'd think that wouldn't be there. It's weird. Okay, go through. I know you weren't there, so we're gonna chat with you now. Hey again. What'd you think of that last one? You mean the one where I was stuck here on the Defiance? God. He rubs his chin contemplatively. Yep, I remember that. Boring as shit. Anything else? Duncan, have you noticed all the bird crap in the Defiance? What gives? Did you do something to your room? It feels different. Duncan leans his head back, a puzzled look on his face. No? He looks around the cabin. No. What are you talking about? I'm not sure. It just got really cold in here, though. Duncan pulls off his goggles and looks around him. I don't feel anything. What's wrong with you? Let's just hope I'm wrong, okay? You can see Duncan's irritation growing. The muscles in his neck tense up. What the hell are you talking? What the hell aren't you telling me? Spit it out, Insu. Really? Is this true? Wait, what murders? I'm so confused. I'll do the top one. Duncan, do you believe in ghosts? I don't remember this. Was it one of the guards? Maybe it was one of the guards, and I don't remember because we had a horrible fight last streaming session. So I wouldn't remember this. Do you believe in ghosts? Da-na-na-na-na. Okay. He leans away from you and groans, grabs his face in his hand and talks to the floor. Okay, hold on. He leans away from you and groans, grabs his face in his hand and talks to the floor. Are you shitting me? Ghosts? As in, not the kind of spirits a Golbet summons, but actual dead people with chains and white sheets? Look, Insu, the Sixth World is a strange place, but I'm not an idiot, and I'm not about to fall into this half-assed prank of yours. I'm done. Get out. Okay, so I am being a punk. Why am I being a punk? Why am I being a punk? Wait, I just heard a voice. A child's voice. It was probably some kid playing outside. Wait, what? No, Duncan, there would be no kids here. And the sound drifted in through the window. Duncan, you stop being an idiot. He crosses his arms over his chest. Now, are you done? That's impossible. You don't have any windows in here. Oh gosh. He stops himself and turns to examine the walls. No windows. You watch him run his tongue nervously across his bottom teeth. Why am I being a douche to my foster brother? Can someone explain this to me? This is bullshit. There's no such thing as... It's the ghost! Grab him, it's the ghost. Duncan reels backward, almost tripping over the dilapidated floorboards. Why am I a douche? And slams into the wall with a thud. His expression changes from shifts shifts from horror to an embarrassed fury that you haven't seen since you were kids. Motherfucking fuck! He leaps to his feet and roars at you. Get out! Laugh. His voice suddenly drops in volume to a menacing whisper. Leave now. You can tell he's crossed the point of no return. There's no reasoning with him. Leave. Why am I a douche? All you can hear behind you is the heavy panting of Duncan as he watches you walk away. Yes, he's afraid of ghosts. Why? Why? Just why? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? I mean, don't get me wrong. It was funny, but why? It just, logic didn't make sense there to me. Well, I guess this is it, huh? I mean, we've done everything else that the people around here had for us. The Icon Tower run, the gig in the undersea lab. Nothing left to do but hit that police station and get the evidence that the task force needs to take Crate down. We haven't exactly been dragging our feet, Gobe. The jobs that we've done have needed doing, and we need to get paid for some moolah. Oh, I know. I didn't mean to imply that those gigs weren't important. It's just that Nightjar has already waited so long for justice, you know? And now we can finally go and get it for him. That's the plan, Gobit. She nods slowly. I'm going to hold you to that. Now, tell me why you're here. What did you think of the last run? That Lily Lay was a precocious little scamp, wasn't she? All piss and vinegar, that one. I mean, she was older than both of us put together, and the bratty kid thing was just an act, but she had me going for a while there. Killing everybody and leaving Lily to figure things out for herself was a novel solution. I'll give it that. But who knows? Maybe she'll do better on her own. In her shoes, that's what I'd have wanted. I'll tell you that much. And we got paid. A lot. So it was a happy ending for everyone. Except for all of the people that we killed. And that our client's gonna die in less than a week. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Got any more questions for me? If so, go ahead. I'm all ears. How are your rats doing? She shrugs. Madness and Folly are fine. Give them food and a place to hide, and they can adapt to pretty much everything. Anything. They're kind of inspirational that way, you know? Gives me something to look up to. Put an inspirational poster with them on it. That's a horrible. I was going to say the first sentence was fine, but then when I read the second one, I was like, "What the? You look up to your pet rats." Gosh. That's so bad. Oh, okay. She nods slowly. The positive role models, yes. You do remember who my totem is, right? I mean, seriously. Capital R, rat, is a spirit totem. Madness and Folly are rodents that you pulled out of a dumpster. Not the same thing, Gobet. Yes, but I think rat is channeled through them, but we're going to go with that. They're close enough, and besides, I love them, so lay off. She strokes Folly's coat. The rodent chirps happily and immediately sinks its teeth into her finger. They have some behavior problems, sometimes, but her sentence devolves into a series of yelps and grunts as she tries the rest of the animal's jaws open. Want some help with that? No, I'll be fine. Besides, you'll hurt her. She flicks Folly on the nose with a fingernail, and the rat finally releases her finger. Golbit whips her hand to her mouth and sucks on the wound. See? It all worked out in the ouch in the end. I guess it did. Can we talk about something else now? If that's your takeaway, who am I to argue? No one. That's who. She takes a deep breath and thrusts her bleeding finger into a glass of alcohol on a nearby table. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense and it would work, but you just stuck your mouth on the bite from a disease infested. Maybe hers aren't that. Maybe they got cleaned afterwards, after she picked them up. Anyway, now kindly steer this conversation off of my furry darlings and onto something else. Distract me so that I don't catch Folly and wring her traitorous little neck. Well, gotta run later. Wring her furious little neck, apparently. Oh, she's actually in the octopus. Isabel leans back against the octopus, her neck tilted back so that her head can rest on optimized for console edition. This is the best version ever. Just not with grammar. Isabel leans back against the octopus, her neck tilted back so that her head can rest on a thick rope of twisted wires and cables. Like, I know I misread and missay things because I'm like trying to read ahead and trying to make it sound natural, but I'm like, come on. Just stop. I don't want the game to have the issues. I don't like it. It's like when I notice mistakes in books sometimes while I'm reading, and I'm like, yeah, how many editors or how many times did you have to go back and forth before you finally published this version? I mean, I get it. I mean, we're not infallible, but when it comes to nowadays with technology and patches and all this stuff, when it comes to video and computer games, should be perfect. Her misty white persona stares down on you from a wall-mounted display. The persona's white eyes look back at you. With her hands on her hips, she leans forward. Can't talk right now, Laura. I'm busy. Real busy. Well, we're not going to be talking. I'll take your word for it. Talk to you later. Yep. Not chatting. Not gonna... Well, actually, let's see if she's again fine. Oh, okay. Isabel still looks exasperated. Her voice is tense. Still busy. Make it fast. She pauses. Please. What do you think of the last run? I admit, when we first found Lily, I thought we'd be handed a high-paying babysitting job. She proved to be more capable and also more snarky than I expected. She chuckles. And then some. That snarky was on full display when she refused to side with either Fuchi or Yama Tetsu. She decided to put the power in her own hands, and I respect that. It'd be a shame if someone with that kind of investment in life died. Maybe she won't. Maybe. Any more questions? Got any plans for after we're finished with Crate? Definitely. She rests She rests a loving hand on one of her terminal's many external drives. Got plenty of upgrades I need to perform on the octopus. I'm going to try converting her to a mineral oil cooling system. It's the new hotness on the boards. Oh, come on, you know what boards are. Yeah, I'm actually confused with the mineral oil. Mineral oil? How does that even work? Imagine a computer in a fish tank. Now imagine that the fish tank is filled with non-conductive, easily cooled mineral oil. Add bubbles and lights. Achieve victory. Well, best of luck with that then. She scoffs at you. As if I needed luck. That's all for now, see ya. Alright. Okay, how much money do I have left? Oh, shoot. Okay, I gotta buy, and actually I forgot that I had, that stuff. By karma. Hey, stop walking into the fence. Oh, shoot. You know what? I need to see... I need to look at the stash. I don't know what my items are. Okay, can I not walk into things? Jeez. Okay, so I've got these 2 guns. Actually, I don't think anyone can use that one. I've got 2 drone kits, 1 level 2 advanced med kit. I didn't give that to anyone. 2, 2, 4, and 1. And a spell. Which I might sell that for money. What did I do? What am I doing? I don't know what I clicked on. Okay. I should buy this. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. Alright, oh, I didn't need to do that. How much money do I have now? 4969. I want to give that to, I really would like to give that to, Goldbit, but I don't know if I'm going to be using her in the last one, you know? So, that's an issue. Yeah, Meow, meow. Wait, what are my items? Fireball 3, Flamethrower 4, Mana Bolt 4, Lightning Bolt 3, Wild Aim 2. Kowloon 2. That cooldown is 4. I don't like that. I might do Chain Lightning too. Now that's just to enemies, right? It won't bounce. I don't know. I don't know how this works. It says between next closest to characters. It doesn't necessarily say enemies, so I don't know. I don't want to like do a major fuck up, you know? That wouldn't be fun. But I'm worried about that. I could do this instead of... Oh, but... the cooldown. And it takes all my AP, if that. Well, I don't think I'm gonna buy anything else. It's fine. So that's good. Oh yeah, I want to look at weapons. Guns and grenades. Proper race? I don't know what that means. Oh, well, that's shitty. Can't buy. Well, not gonna buy any other guns then. Okay, I guess I'm... No, thanks. We're done. Well, let's look at the special rack stock again. I wish I could... Hold on. Okay, I can. Hold on. I can check. No, it doesn't show me the total. Fuck. I want to know what his ranged combat was. But fuck, I can't. Damn it, game. Okay, you know what? I do need to buy some grenades. That is something I should buy. Consumables. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should do Renraku. Okay, yeah, let's... Oh, I did buy one Run Raku. It's good enough. No, I don't want it. Get GTFO. Okay. Oh yeah, what do I look like now? Oh my gosh, I look so ridiculous. It's funny. Actually, now that I think about it, I forgot to do this. Hold on. No. I need to spend my karma. Alright, so throwing weapon... I don't know why I did throw. That's a waste of 3 points there. That could have gone into my strength. Anywho. I could increase my dodge. Spell casting's at max. Could increase intelligence. I don't know if I can get the biotech up. Charisma I would like to increase, but I doubt I'm going to do that. So let's do intelligence. Yeah, because I can increase the biotech then. There we go. Well, there goes my quickness idea out the window. Whatever. What's automated procedures? Error. The red smiley face suddenly turns into a sad frowny face. Scan results show no internal or external damage that requires emergency medical attention. What is interesting? I don't know what that means. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I bought all those others. Well, that's shit. Okay. Let's buy 2 of those. I could buy all 3 of those, but they're only 10. I disapprove of that. I don't want one. Actually, let's get rid of that. I don't want that. What do I want to do? I have all this money. I guess I could keep it. What does Captain Jomo have? I don't remember. I think it's stuff that I can't use, but what does he have? Yep, stuff that I can't really use. Does that give you more speed while in there? I don't know. Alright, nothing good. Well, I'll just... whatever, let's just do it. I don't need to buy anything else. And maybe I need to pay off people when I'm in there. I don't really know. Let's just do it. We need to get going and do it. We need to beat this game. So I have no idea what I'm going to play next. I haven't thought about it. Yeah. Alright, we may as well get this over with. Take me to the tiger's den. No warning about like, oh, this is like the no point of no return. Okay, no, nothing. Alright. I might have Gaichu set out on this one, actually. I think I'm going to have Duncan. Raptor. And Isabel. Yeah. We're going to do that. And if I fucked this up, I can reload. Okay. The Tiger's Den. The drunken mistake screams over Kowloon Bay, cutting through gray weather and grayer waters. Around you, grim faces watch the skyline ahead as Jomo steers you toward Crate's headquarters, the Tiger's Den. You and them have assured you that if everything goes to plan, the run should be relatively low risk. Oh, bullshit. Ample experience tells you that plans often go astray, and that low risk Shadowrunners rarely stay that way. Shadowruns rarely stay that way. I was really confused about it. Yeah. I misread this time. But you also know that the reward for this run outweighs the risk. The incriminating data from the den's evidence room should be more than enough to bury Crate, expose her client, and cement your position with kindly Tsang forever. Jomo cuts the engines, and the drunken mistake drifts toward the station's loading dock. It's go time. Okay, I'll come back to me. I don't know if he can use... Oh, he can use that. Cool. Okay. Well, found out that he can use it. I don't know if he's good at pistols, but I don't think so, but whatever. We will do that. I really would prefer him to have a sniper rifle, but... Alright, he's got a heal 2 here. Why? Why does he have 2? Why couldn't that get upgraded? I swear to goodness. I'm going to give him that. You need 1. I don't want you to have that. He usually doesn't get killed, so we'll do that. And then you need 1. Just in case to use on someone else. That. I do have 1 more. You know, I bought all these grenades and no one's using them. Fuck. I'm so mad with myself. No, he needs an auto revive the... Fuck! Why he's got shit ones? I'm so mad that... Oh no, he's got good... I'm so mad that I bought all those grenades for nothing. And I'm not using them. I'm so mad about that. Let's do this. All right. Wait, okay, I was like, we're not talking? Okay. The wood of the dock feels comfortingly solid under your feet. Your stomach lurches anyway, the legacy of a long, bumpy trip hidden under a tarp in Jomo's speedboat. The sound of water sloshing beneath your feet isn't helping. That was a nightmare. I'll never have to... if I never have to ride that cargo again, it'll be too soon. She sponges water off of her cyber deck with the sleeve of her coat. It's waterproof? Seriously, let's not do that again. Hell, I'd rather swim back home. Captain Jomo barks out a laugh. Wouldn't recommend that, beautiful girl. Lots of sharks out there, both normal and awakened. Nastier things, too. Any one of them would be all too happy to snap up a little thing like you. Sharks, huh? He glances down at the water, his mouth curling into a frown. We'll keep it in mind. Wait. What? Confused. I will wait here with the boat. You come back to me when your business is done, and I will take you home. He gestures at a uniformed constable in the distance. She nods slightly in response. You see her? That lady there, P.C. Chung, is your contact. She can get you into the building. What's her deal? She with the task force? Ask her yourself. Me? I just drive the boat. He waves you away with a gnarled hand. His hand's gnarled? Oh no. Sexy pirate dude. Well, okay, no. Actually, sexy pirate dude, how old are you? Dark never knows anything about ages. Go on, raid your police. Also, he probably just got it burned off or something. Go on, raid your police station. I will wait here with the drunken mistake and protect her from the advances of any swine who might try to impound her. He casts a longing look back at his speedboat. Don't leave us waiting too long, La. Dromo is possessed of many fine qualities, but patience is not one of them. Oh, jeez. Don't worry, we'll make this as fast as we can. Find the evidence room. The constable beckons you forward nervously. She's doing her best to stay calm, but you can see that she's sweating. As you approach, her gaze keeps flitting between back to the station door. You're here, right on time. Good. She brushes a strand of hair out of her eyes. I don't think I could have waited much longer. Constable Chung, nice to meet you too. She raises a finger to her lips, shushing you. Don't use my real name. In fact, just don't speak. I'm in a compromising enough position as it is. You're doing a good thing. You don't believe in what they're doing. Okay. She reaches into one of her Come on, Dark, you know this word. Into one of her voluminous, there we go, pockets, and fishes out an object. A slip of plastic, slick and shiny, connected to an alligator clip. The word visitor is emblazoned on the front. Take this. You're going to need it. And this will give me past security, I take it. It should. The integrated electronics will mark you as a friendly to the station's security system. If you try to enter the Tiger's Den without one of those clipped on you, automated systems would sound a general alarm. Every cop in the building would converge on your location. They only issue these things at the front gate, and only after a thorough security check. Anyone who sees you will assume that you're supposed to be here. As long as you don't do anything to arouse suspicion, you should be fine. And this badge of yours will get us up to the second floor? Afraid not. I was able to get you the badges, but I don't work the security desk, and that's where you need to go to get access to the elevator. I'll tell you what, though. The desk sergeant on duty, Sheng, is a friend. Tell him that you need to meet with Mia in admin to go over some paperwork, and he'll upgrade your badge's clearance rating. I've seen him do that. I've seen him do it 100 times. Mia and admin. Got it. Any more advice before we do this? Not really. I think that's everything. There aren't many constables in the building, just enough to keep the place running and make sure that the interrogation subjects don't escape. Should be pretty dead in there. What about automated security, drones, turrets, that sort of thing? No drones. You've got nothing to worry about there. She pauses a moment, considering. There are some turrets in the training room upstairs, near the evidence room, but they're loaded with low-tech velocity rounds. They're strictly non-lethal. And besides, you shouldn't need to go anywhere near those rooms anyway. You think. On the off chance that your cover gets blown early, you might have to shoot your way to the evidence room. I don't much like the thought of that, but I know that it might happen. I'm gonna stay clear of the station until you and your pirate flan. Wow, Dark. I'm gonna stay clear of the station until you and your pirate friend have cleared out. If you do wind up going loud, I don't want to catch a stray bullet. I don't blame you. No, understood. She taps the code into the PDA on her wrist, and you hear a buzzing sound. The door pops open. There you go. Get in there. And if you get caught, we've never met. One last question. Why are you doing this? Kraid and her people, what they're doing is fucked. Everybody in the station knows it, but nobody wants to make waves. When Chu approached me, I saw my chance to do something. To be a good guy for a change. I figured that I owed it to myself to try. She pauses, her eyes flitting away. I know, totally cornball, right? Like some cliche out of an old movie. But I guess that I'm doing it anyway. Hey, I gave the cliche line first. Go ahead and take that for what you will. Now go on, do your job. Get Lam and Chu what they need to bring this place down. Visitors passes, guys. Second floor. A green plastic badge with a V printed on it. Option note. Go to security desk. Okay, why are there shit? Okay, now, I would assume there's surveillance systems everywhere. But, okay, I gotta remember that this one is the last one I saved prior to coming here. But, considering how this is also an RPG, I want to click on things. Evidence bag. Why would I have Nguyen? Why would I be grabbing this? Who knows? Evidence bag. An evidence bag filled with SIM chips. The seal has been broken, indicating that it has been tampered with. Based on the paper insert, there are BTLs, and the last person to check the bag out is Constable Ah Young. A crumpled note, it reads, wait, are we Ah Young or Uri Young? I assume it's Ah. Ah Young, I need you to finish the following tasks before checking out. I'm not going to have a chance to. This is followed by a bullet point list of bureaucratic duties. Is this who I need to talk to? No. Over there. No, this is security desk. The desk sergeant looks up from a book of crossword puzzles, his nose wrinkling in irritation. He fumbles for an oversized hand scanner, lifts it to your chest, and sweeps a beam of laser light over the barcode on your visitor badge. What can I do for you, Mr. His gaze shifts to the screen of his PDA. He reads the name that his scan pulled off of your badge. Mr. Weber. Good evening, Sergeant Tsang? He shakes his head brusquely. Afraid not. Shift change. Shing's on a smoke break. So you want something or what? Fuck. Got a second to answer a question. You just asked me one, didn't you? He glares at you, frowning. Look, this isn't a help desk, but you've already pulled me away from what I was doing, so go ahead and ask what you want. It's not like you were doing anything better, you dumbass. Okay, sorry, you don't say that to a police officer. In real life, folks, you don't say that to a police officer, unless you want to get brutally murdered. Oh, I stand by that. No. No, you don't talk like that to a police officer. Especially when they're corrupt. Okay. Let's see. Anything strange been going on around the station lately? Actually, if you could grant me elevator access, that'd be great. Let's do that. His eyes narrow. And, who was it that was supposed to meet you up there? I need to talk to Mia and admin to go over some paperwork. Uh-huh. And, what kind of paperwork did you need to go over with Mia? Charisma check. 6. A friend of mine got picked up during the Kowloon City riots. He's being released. I was told that Mia had something that I needed to sign. Etiquette. Security check. Well, sir, I just moved into your precinct, and I need to file my bondsman papers. I was told that you'd upgrade. Okay. Let's do number 6. Oh, one of the lucky ones then. He frowns. I thought we'd already released all of them. I don't know anything about that. All I know is that my buddy is ready to get out of here. Don't want to say the second one, so the top one. Alright. I'll upgrade your badge. The desk sergeant's fingers clatter against his keyboard. After a few seconds of typing, he unlocks a small device from his belt and waves it in your general direction. Oh my gosh, it's a magic wand! An LED set into the device's case turns green, and you hear a chiming sound from the badge on your chest. Oh my gosh! Do it again. Okay. Get your friend and get out of here. And make sure that he understands how lucky he is. When we tell people to stay inside, we mean it. Thank you, sir. His attention has already shifted back to his crossword. The only response that you receive is a non-committal grunt. Fuck you, motherfucker. Okay. I didn't say that. Alright. So I should be going that way. But Dark wants to go this way. Huh. Dark wants to talk to the lockup guard. The door guard eyes you warily as you approach. She looks jittery and alert. Waste paper basket at her side has been filled to overflowing with styrofoam coffee cups and crumpled cigarette packets. What the fuck? She holds up a hand to stop you. Sorry, I can't let you through here. The holding cells are off limits to visitors. Etiquette. Security. I've been retained as legal counsel for one of your detainees. I'm here to see my client. She examines you, a skeptical look on her face. You aren't dressed like a lawyer. I'm a private citizen. How I dress is my own business. I dress this way to make my clients more comfortable. I blend. She shakes her head incredulously. Uh-huh. Yeah, of course you do. What's your client's name? Good question. Who have you got? Oh, God. My PDA's on the fritz. Show me the list and I'll point them out. She glances agitatedly at her PDA again. Her foot begins tapping. That isn't how it works. You have to tell me. Look, the sooner you show me the list, the sooner you get to go smoke. I can drag this out forever if you want, or you can show me the damn the top one. She sighs through clenched teeth and points you to a display on the wall. It's right there! I'm an idiot. 3 names appear listed on the screen. Shoremaker, Rowan, Cobbs, Raul, Tashiro, Nobu. Rowan, Shoremaker, that's who I'm here to represent. I'm here for Raul, Cobbs, Nobu, Tashiro's family pay to retain my services. Do the Japanese one. She nods and opens the door. All right, then, go in and be quick about it. Whatever you do, don't rile up the other prisoners. The person in the cell smiles at you with a mouthful of gleaming white teeth. He steps forward and presses his face to the bars. You don't look like a cop. He sniffs the air, his nostrils flaring. Don't smell like one either. So, what are you doing here? We're on a job. Want to guess what kind? I can recognize a runner when I see one. The way you carry yourself tells me everything I need to know. What are you in for? A bunch of things. I run the shadows for a living. You know the kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Wow, I picked a Shadowrunner. But the thing is, none of it is my fault. I'm the victim here. Go on. The real villains here are the Triads. They're the reason why I started running the shadows at all. Specifically the fucking Yellow Lotus. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! I was a fighter, a good one. Made good money, had a stable of fans, was making my way up in the world. Then some pointy-headed red pole, what should I say by pointy? Sent his goons after me. He wanted me to throw a fight. He inflates his chest. Nobu fucking Tashiro does not throw fights. I told them to get bent, and when we stepped into the ring, I beat their boy into paste. Been on the run ever since. It was brave of you to resist them. Not many fighters would have done that. Yeah, well, wasn't about to let myself get pushed around. Not me, man. Not ever. He pounds his chest with a closed fist. I'm nobody's puppet. I've still got my pride. Gotta go. He holds up his hands. Wait, hold up. You've got to get me out of here. How am I supposed to do that? Even if I could get your door open, you wouldn't make it out of the building. That's probably true. He licks his lips, nodding to himself. You've got to get me your visitor pass. I'll use it to get out, and I'll come back with help. And I'm supposed to just take it on faith that you'll come back for me? Sorry, no dice. Think the cops are gonna fall for that? Yeah, of course. You can say that I beat you up, took it from you. They wouldn't bat an eye at that. Look, you have to do this. Now give me the fucking badge. I can't propose over you. Go screw yourself. I don't even get to do any of those. Later, Nobu. It's been a pleasure. He slams the cage with both hands. You better hope and pray that you never wind up in here with me, shipbird. I'll crack your skull open with my teeth. Okay, never mind. You're a douche. I'll talk with you. Before I continue talking, one of these are also backers or something. I'm going to light another incense stick, so just one moment. No! Sticks with me! Okay, so also lit a candle in my bathroom and used the restroom again. So yeah, I did do some other stuff. All right, the prisoner in the cell's twitching. His entire body seems to vibrate with barely contained energy. An acid again, and it's not acid, it's acrid. I'm also shocked that there's not a lot of cameras everywhere, surveillance, CCTV. An acrid chemical smell. It's not where I want that to go. Okay. An acrid chemical smell hangs off of him like the dog that he is. No, that's not right. Excuse me. It hangs off of him like a cloud. Some sort of aerosolized synthetic drug, most likely. Just being near the man is enough to make your heart start hammering in your chest. Ugh. Oh, of course you're a fucking elf. Why? Why does the elf have to be a tweaker? Rowan Shoremaker. I've seen it. He gesticulates wildly, stomping his feet and thrusting his hands at the sky like he just don't care. It's not the air, but it's close enough. I've seen what lies above. I'm surprised that the cops didn't hose you down, man. What kind of drugs are you taking? Yeah, what's up there? I wanted to do the first one, but I chose nothing else. Another world! He lurches forward and slaps both palms onto his cell door. From where I perched, I could see them all. How interesting. Tell me more. He lowers his voice to a whisper. They pulled me down from my rightful place, the place that I discovered. They foiled my ascendancy and locked me in a cage. But if you deliver me salvation, I can show you how to ascend as well. I don't think you're playing Path of Exile, sir. Etiquette gang. Let me guess, you need me to get you more of whatever it is that you're on. That could have riled him up. I'm not someone who takes drugs, which is funny. I only saw, I think, one time in this, during this one, out of any of the games, but in this one, only one time, one of the enemies took like a drug. I think it was cram, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Something about your words seemed to calm him. The erratic, jittery quality of his voice smooths itself out. That would work. Or cram, or jazz. Any kind of stimulant should keep the high rolling. Can you hook me up, man? Hook a man up? I like how cram doesn't count, only flash. Sorry, I've got nothing. A shame, my friend. A dismal shame. Please, come back to me if you find my salvation. Any kind of stimulant will do. He rattles his cage. And no downers. Quaaludes give me hives. that's so wow. You have to ride the high. That's wow. Burial cobs. A disheveled looking man in a ripped shirt and jacket lurches toward his cell door at your approach. He reeks of stale sweat and pepper spray. So you're a drunk? Or maybe not a drunk, but He doesn't look homeless, but maybe. But, bedraggled? What would be... I guess disheveled, but... What's someone who's... I mean, it could be agoraphobia, but just someone who stays in all the time? I don't know. You've got to get me out of here. Please. Please, please get me out of this cell. He clutches the bars of his cell door, his knuckles whitening as his grip tightens. I can't go to prison. I've done a bit of corporate prison myself. You're right, you wouldn't make it. What are you in for? A misunderstanding. That's all it was. I didn't do anything wrong. They'll find you innocent at trial. What kind of misunderstanding are we talking about? I was just making a little money. What's wrong with that? I'll tell you what, nothing. He pounds the wall of his cell with an open palm. But the powers that be can't stand free enterprise, so they had their goon squad lock me away. Oh, not if he's probably doing his own thing and not part of them. That's ridiculous. Hong Kong is run by the megacorps. They're all about free enterprise. Yeah, free for them, but for the little guy who wants to get a taste, well, he rattles the bars of the door again. Look at what happens. They have you arrested for crimes that they're all guilty of, hundred times over. They seize your business and they put you away. This business of yours, was it lucrative? Very. I'm a very rich man, or I was, until they froze my assets. But I still have a couple of offshore accounts that the HKPF can't touch. I'm an entertainment producer, see. My product is like Urban Brawl, but without all the gloss and polish. It does really well overseas. He pauses for a moment and his grip on the bar tightens. The evidence that they have gathered from me, it's probably here at the station. Maybe on a desk somewhere or a table. I overheard some of the cops talking out there. It doesn't go into the evidence room until they're finished writing up their paperwork. If you could find it for me, bring it back here and destroy it in front of me, so I can be sure it's gone, I'd pay you handsomely. I mean, without evidence, they'd have to let me go, right? I'll give you 1,000 million for the stick. Not bad for 5 minutes work. You've got a deal. Describe what I'm looking for. It's just a generic data stick. Thing has a red plastic case with a black spiral pattern on it, and it'll be sealed in an evidence bag. You bring me and destroy it, and I'll make it worth your while. Sounds simple enough. Okay, you've got to be quick about this. If you start shooting up the place, they'll lock things down. I can't have that. I also need you to keep the stick in the evidence bag until you destroy it in front of me. Don't mess with it. Just bring me the whole package. I've got to know that the stick has been destroyed and that there haven't been any copies made. You do all that and you get your money, and I get my freedom. He flashes you a brilliant smile. Everybody goes home happy. I'll be back with the stick. Is that what I have found? Businessman. Do I have that? I do. No, I don't. Well, what the fuck do I have? Let me see what happens when I talk with them again. You got the stick? Okay, still looking for him. Well, hurry. While you're wandering around out there, I'm stuck in here. Worry about what'll happen if you don't follow through. Okay, so I don't have some other evidence bag. Oh God. I have to reload. It only takes you a moment to size up what's happening in this room. A bound suspect handcuffed to a chair, doubled over and leaning forward. A red-faced, sweating HKPF constable standing over him, his hands bunched into fists. One punch. I don't know who you are, but you better close that fucking door. The constable slams his fist into the bound man's stomach. Shut it now! The suspect's voice comes out in a ragged gasp. He's fighting for air. Help me! Haven't been charged with anything. He's just beating. The constable's fist pistons out again, this time connecting with the bound man's side. You hear the gunshot crack of snapping ribs. Shut the damn door. I know this is not going to work, and I'm going to have to reload and not choose this door. Approach the constable. Hold up, let's talk this over. His jaw clenches and he turns to face you, all terror, trembling fury, his lips curls. You step back out that door right now, or I'll get you in a chair of your own. You hear me, punk? Back off. And let you be an unarmed man to death? I don't think so. The sweating constable slaps a button on his desk terminal. Alarms begin to blare. I warned you, asshole. And as much as I knew that, we're going to just reload. Don't go in through door number 1 on the left. It's Schrodinger's cat, you know. It's not happening if we don't open up the door, right? It's not metagaming, right? Gosh. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Especially when the game doesn't actually recognize me hitting X. I love that. Alright. Oh, I don't like that. You can actually see it at an angle. That was weird. You can kind of see it. Yep, we're not going through that door. Let's go through this door. Oh, there's a vent. Send a drone to the vent. No one sees us doing this, right? No one. Jigglypuff. Bound suspect sits in the center of this room. He's been handcuffed to his chair, and he's leaning forward, gulping air. A red-faced, sweating HKPF constable stands over him, and his hands are bunched into fists. If either of them notice the drone in the room, they don't show it. Really? Please. The suspect's voice comes out in a ragged gasp. He's fighting for air. Please. I'm only a street-level dealer. I already told you everything that I know. The constable slams his fist into the bound man's stomach, cutting his sentence short. I know that you're a nobody, but even nobodies have their uses. He punches the suspect again. These bruises will send a message to your boss. You know the saying, show, don't tell. Enough. My boss, he'll get the message. His fist pistons out again, catching the bound man in the sternum. Sorry, pal. It's nothing personal. The suspect's chest heaves as he struggles to suck in breath. The constable who was beating him leans in to inspect his own work and then freezes. Slowly he begins to turn. What the hell? His eyes go wide at the sight of your drone. He makes a grab for his comlink. Oh. So I shoot him? Oh no. This isn't good. I can't do that. Well, we'll find out in a moment. Really, game? Fuck you. Well, that sucked. I wasn't able to kill him. I feel like I can do it. Although I'm not a fan of helping a dealer. I know I'm a shadowrunner and shit, but come on now. Just because I'm in this situation doesn't mean I want to do it. But at the same time, who knows what was his predicament to end up making him be a petty level street thug. So we'll come back to door number 2. I think I could be better at it. All right, time to go to door number 3. Bookshelf here. This shelf sags under the weight of the assorted papers, folders, and trinkets that have been stacked on top of it. Search the shelf. You set about rummaging through the shelf's contents, lifting mountains of paperwork, flipping through the folders, repositioning awards and plastic collectibles. Tucked away in one of the folders, you find an old cred stick. It looks well worn. The thing has seen a lot of use. Keep searching. After tipping of a mug of office supplies, you see the red and black data stick that Raoul Cobbs was looking for. It rests in a sealed evidence bag, just as he said it would. Pocket it without breaking the seal on the evidence bag. Slip the evidence into your pocket and step away. I received money for that? Interesting. Curious what happened if I slot in my PDA. And then what's behind door number 4? Person. A data analyst. The constable frowns up at a quartet of well-mounted displays, each overflowing with spreadsheets and video feeds. The foreground of each display is dominated by a surfeit of warning pop-ups and matrix-related error messages. The troll rattles off a command on her keypad. A moment later, a chiming sound rings out, and another half-dozen error messages open on each of the displays. Shaking her head, the troll turns away from the displays to face you. You're lost? Something I can do to help you. I must have the wrong office inspecting work here. We heard that your terminal was experiencing technical issues. Isn't that right, Iz? Her head bobs up in agreement. Oh yeah, that's what they told us, alright. Yeah, but... She stares at you, hands on her hips, frowning. You don't look like one of our regular techs. We're not regular techs. We're better. Outside contractors, get it? Just stay out of our way and we'll have your machine fixed in no time. She looks you up and down, a half frown on her face. That's strange. I didn't hear anything about contractors coming in. Maybe there's a reason why they're keeping you out of the loop. Between you and me, I'd keep my eyes open if I were you. Yeah, maybe. Her frown deepens. You do your thing. Fix the terminal. I'll stay here and make sure that you do a good job. Are you sure? It's probably going to be pretty boring. This isn't exactly a spectator sport. Positive. I'm the one who's ultimately responsible for this terminal. If you do something to break it, that's on me. Besides, if you manage to fix it, I should be here to see how you did it. That way, I'll be able to take care of it myself next time. Charisma 7. There's going to be some trial and error involved in this. Might take a while. Too many wires. She stares at you for a long moment, then sighs. Yeah, alright. How long are we talking? I can't say yet, but if you clear out and let us get to it, it'll go a lot faster. Got any soy calf or something? She turns to go. Okay, just try to be as quick as you can, okay? Sweet. Get out of here. Even though the door is wide open. Okay. The game was being kind of weird at that moment. Did not like that. Fuck. And I have to go into here, which I don't want to go in here. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. I don't want to do this. I don't fucking want to. Fucking motherfucking son of a bitch. Okay. Doop-a-doop. I should have bought a third ESP. That's my downfall. Oh gosh, this is a huge ass place. It's 300. Not happy about that. Bum, 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 bum. What does that say? Mail archive, maybe? Oh, that's a fast one. Oh, God! 8327 8373 57765. Okay, screwed up. Mistakes were made. Okay, that was another one I can think of. Alright. So what's this? What's this mail archive? Come on. This data node contains the file records of internal communications between the station's data analysis and matrix security departments. A recent chat exchange flagged urgent jumps out at you. Read the chat log. Internal communications archive. Hey, could you hook me up with matrix-based access to the infirmary and the armory? I'm sick of using the biometric locks. They take forever. Mui Vincent, data analyst. Ma Amber. You know the regs, Mui. We use the biometrics for a reason. Matrix security specialist. Oh, come on. Everybody knows that you matrix security guys bypass the biometrics all the time. Hell, I've watched Shu go waltzed into the infirmary with a wave of her PDA. No retinal scan, no thumb on the reader, nothing. What is wrong with sticking your eyeball up to something or putting your thumb on something? I do that all the time when I enter the dorm to get to my apartment. I don't like it. I'd rather use a keycard or something for the dormitory, but I use my fucking thumb. Actually, I don't use my thumb. I use my forefinger. Never mind, I got that wrong. dot dot dot. So, what's it gonna hurt for one guy from data analysis to do the same? You know me. I'm at least as trustworthy as you. Security clearance or no. Dot dot dot. I'll let you drive my 776 Ti. Deal. The codes are attached to this chat. That's what I love about you, Ma. You can always be counted on to listen to reason. Save it. I'm going to do indecent things to that beautiful ride of yours when we get it out on the track. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Oh, and Mui, for the love of all that is holy, delete this chat log. Nobody can know that I did this for you. Chat log comes to an end. It's a simple matter to pull the attached matrix access codes and download them to your PDA. Apparently he didn't delete them because he's a dumbass. Upgraded plastic, green plastic badge with a V printed on it. Raoul Cobb's dual stick. Data stick. Data stick with a red case and a black spiral pattern contains incriminating evidence on Raoul Cobb's short-range wireless signal that should open both the medical and armory doors. All right. you. God damn it. I don't like this at all, game. Ouchie. Really should be hitting the other one. Okay, no, I can't. Please. Thank you. At least they're moving slow. Okay, so I have to somehow get over there. Oh my gosh, this fucking... Why? It's a why game. Okay. Eight, 9, 2, 7, 8, 9, 7, 7, 2, 7, 8. Excuse me. First floor cameras. Communications. Okay, save this. Nine, 1817 1817 5156 3231. Okay. 'Kay. Sorry. Wasn't 100% sure, even though, clearly. Come on. This node controls the flow of communications between the different levels of the Tiger's Den. Severing the connection is as simple as flipping a few switches. Digging deeper, you find old administrative subroutines buried inside the node. You could use these to upgrade your clearance rating in the station's security system if you wanted to. Upgrade the security rating of your visitor badge to grant elevator access. Yes, please. I gotta get out of here. That's gonna be the tricky part. I think I just gotta go around. Oh, I can walk out there. Okay, I didn't realize it. Okay. Jack, out. Ugh. And then we don't talk to that other person. Alright. You got the stick? Show him the data stick. Yep, I've got it right here. He leans forward to inspect the data stick. And the evidence bag is still CO2, just like I asked you. Smile begins to creep across his face. He nods eagerly. Good, 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 good. Now, I want you to destroy that fucking thing, bag and all. Burn it up and be thorough. Burn up with what? Oh, nice. Destroy the data stick. That, as they say, is that. I don't know how I'm burning it up. I mean, I have fire magic, but you would think the guard, who is right over yonder, could hear this. He lets out a heavy sigh and his shoulders slump. He wipes his forehead with the back of his hand. Man, what a relief. Thank you so much for doing that. Now hold your PDA up to the bars and I'll wire you the money from my account. I don't know why I need 1,000 new yen, but whatever. He reaches his hand through the bars and taps away on your PDA screen. A few seconds later, you hear the happy chime of a new yen transfer concluding. Pleasure doing business. What are you talking about? He winks at you. I've never seen you before in my life. I really wanted to help out that Shadowrunner, but he was they didn't give me the option. I would have actually done it just to see what it would be like. Okay, now what I really would like to do I would like to try to kill this guy. I really do. So... Oh shoot, it was the other impound lot. Oh well, whatever. So we're gonna try to do this again. Can't read this. Damn it! It was doing so good, too. I was like trying to knock down my incense. It was doing so good, too. And then I was like, no, you shall not get it. And I'm like, fuck you, game, fuck you. I feel like if I had that last hit, it would have been fine. For realsy. Okay. Okay. He's standing right now. That's kind of queer. He was sitting both other times, but this time he's like, no, I'm gonna stand. Okay, that's much better. I feel like I'll be able to kill him. Thanks. Come by in person. I have something for you. Okay, that's interesting. Go through the vent, motherfucker. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't go through the vent? Wow, game. Father, Father! Father! Okay. You're not a cop. You're not a cop. He nods down at the mangled body of the constable that was beating him, the one that disappeared. You're the one who sent in that drone? You guessed it. Well, I appreciate it, and I owe you. Tell you what, you can have the combination to the briefcase on the table there. Everything in it is yours. You mean the briefcase that you just got tortured trying to protect? I guess we could hear. You just soaked up a hell of a beating for that case, and now you're giving it away? Let me guess, you're carrying something highly illegal in there, aren't you? Yeah, I couldn't afford to let the cops see what was inside. He probes his ribs with a finger, then grits his teeth and rises from his chair. The code's 9315. Help yourself. And as soon as I catch my breath, I'm out of here. And the other cops aren't going to do anything? Apparently not. Yeah, exactly. Out? Aren't you worried about getting caught? Nope. He bends down and swipes the dead constable's ID badge, slips it into his pocket. His mouth twists up into something between a smile and a grimace. This will fool the security system. As long as I don't get caught by a flesh and blood cop, I'll be fine. Best of luck then. Yeah, thanks. You too. I forgot the code. 9315. I forgot the 3. This steel-enforced briefcase has been sealed with a state-of-the-art mag lock. The case pops open. You reach in, grab its contents, and step away. What is it? Cram. I don't get Jazz. Damn it. You know what? I don't want to blow my cover. Fuck it. I'm not blowing my cover. I don't really care to help that one person. So, meh. I really don't care. Tweaker. It's two of them. I should be quick until it's past 10 p.m. But I want to get to at least the evidence room, or at least to the second floor. The elevator's access panel is simple in design. What? Chamfered box. I don't know that word already. Of hard anodized aluminum, outfitted with our card reader and a set of inset speakers. There is no screen to look at, no button to press. The card reader is the panel's only input. Item, visitor pass. Swipe your pass through the card reader. The light above the elevator flashes green, and a happy tone chimes out from the access panel speakers. The elevator HKPF enforcement. The elevator guard nods at you. Looks like you're clear to go up. Remember, while you're up there, you need to stick to the areas that you've been granted access to. No further. You bet. Shipping. Wow. Stepping into the hallway of the administrative level is like walking into an entirely different environment. It's much cooler in here, and the burnt soy cough odor of the recycled air down below is nowhere to be found. The elevator doors slide shut soundlessly behind you. A moment later, you hear the click of maglocks spinning shut. So far, so good, my friend. We've made it out. We made it onto Crate's level without sounding any alarms. I'm so glad I brought Raptor. I suspect that they'll be blaring soon enough, though. Now that we're in the belly of Crate's conspiracy, violence is surely imminent. Oh, ye of little faith, I can talk my way out of anything. Let's hope that it doesn't come to that. Lead on, Insu. I'll be right behind you. Gain access to the second floor, which we did. Jesus, all the way down there. All these doors are locked. I'm curious what's down the hall somewhat a bit. Before I check it, let us mark down some floors. Oh shit! I'm glad I saved. I wish I saved right there. A burly constable glances up from his terminal with a start, a look of bewilderment on his face. The surprise quickly turns into annoyance, and his lips crease into a deep frown. He clears his throat, and his colleagues lower their heads to their weapons. Their hands, not heads. Deputy Chief Inspector, you shouldn't be I don't know which one, if it's the one behind or the one in front. Probably the first person right there. You You shouldn't be here. This area is off limits to non-HKPF personnel. The desk sergeant downstairs gave me elevator access. Go ahead and check my visitor badge. Not to me. They sent me up here to talk to Mia. Then why isn't the alarm sounding? Use your head, Constable. I'm clear to be here. Check my visitor badge. He stares at your badge, scowling. Finally, he acquiesces with a nod. All right, everything seems to be in order. Damn right. The Constable jerks his thumb back over his shoulder. As soon as I open the door for you, you'll want to proceed through there. Whoever you're looking for, you're going to find him down that hallway. If you hit evidence lockup, you've gone too far. Don't go anywhere you haven't been cleared to, and don't make me regret not sending a constable to escort you. I won't. Thanks for your help. A non-committal grunt is the only answer you get. The constables returned their attention to their terminals. I didn't find Mia. I don't know why. This panel controls the door to the evidence room. It's a simple thing. Little more than a featureless box with a red-green LED and a rocker switch. Lock the door. Flip the rocker switch and the LED glows green. The door unlatches itself and slowly rolls open. This is it, I guess. Moment of truth. Let's get in there, find the evidence, and get the hell out of here. Already on it. First, I'm clicking on the ship until I can. Stash. Don't know how I'm sending shit to Sash, but I am. Steal. Damn. Who's a drug addict? Who plays a drug addict? Seriously. Project Zeta. Oh my gosh, it's Zeta. Zeta's in here. Okay, Zeta Games. Zeta Play, sorry. This full YouTuber. Save. I will be quitting shortly. By the by. The terminal comes alive at your approach. Its display filling with ghostly amber text. Hong Kong Police Force Departmental Evidence Database. Aberdeen Station, Prison Caribbean. I guess that this is it. Whatever evidence you and Lam are looking for, it's gotta be in there. Go on, Laura, search for something. Enter a search term. Oh no. Okay. Let's try crate. Oh, I think I know what I need to look at. Crate. Wait a second. What the fuck? Using the screen staring. It's blank. There's nothing on this terminal. No files, no evidence, nothing. Someone must have known we were coming. This isn't good. That's it. We've got to cut and run, and we need to do it now. We'll play it by ear. For now, I'll start getting out of this cage. Oh, you know what? I should probably have done Zeta. So let's do that. I thought I could do more than one search, so that's why I was going to do Zeta second. But, let's try it again, shall we? Damn it, I screwed up again. Well, with my incense. Screwed up way too much. Zeta. Oh. Crate would have been on here. Because it was green. That's interesting. Looks that way. Someone must have known we were coming. I'll still do the last one. Oh, Project Zeta. God damn it, game. But if that's red... Project Zeta. Do. Ooh. Okay, it's both the same. Okay. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good at all, folks. Team, please come out. Oh no! Shu recoils in surprise at the sight of you. Laura, you're alive. What the hell is going on here? You said that you'd only enter the station if we were dead. What's changed? Nothing has changed. Nothing. Your body cam went dark. We got a distress signal and then static. You're supposed to be dead. That's why we're here to salvage the run, but... Oh, shit. They brought them... Oh, we're all screwed. We're all screwed! It's a little late for that. The run is screwed. There was no dirt on Crate in that room, Shu. No data files, no video, nothing. You sent us on a wild goose chase. Damn it. If you didn't send that signal, then someone is playing with us. Not just you, but me and Lam. And that means that they know about the task force. But wait, Shu, we don't know. Yes, we do, Lam. Wake up. We're in trouble here. Ready your weapons, Lore. We're being fucked. Lam lets out a sigh. Yes, Shu, you are. What, you are? He's gonna shoot her? Whoa. Ooh. Strange energy. Yes, you are. Oh, I didn't catch that. Yeah. Until after I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. What did he say? Strange energies arc up from the ground, taking the wind from your lungs and the strength from your legs. You crash to the floor like a sack of bricks. The impact sending bolts of pain from your knees up through your spine. Out of your peripheral vision, you see Senior Inspector Shu go down, her lips curled back in agony. Your world dissolves into a sea of pain. Lam glances down at you, frowning. Sorry about this, Mr. Tae. If there were another way, I would have taken it. You know how it is. Nothing personal. He turns to Senior Inspector Shu, a hint of a frown tugging at the corners of his mouth. He looks into her staring eyes, reads the outrage and betrayal in her face, and sighs. Believe it or not, I'm not doing this to hurt you either. Hell, I'm trying to fix things, but you're in too deep with Mitsuhama to see that. I could try to explain it forever, but you'd never understand. He turns away, peering down the darkened hallway ahead of you. You can come out now, Wallace. It worked. Wallace. A group of mages, cowled and armored, step forward from the shadows. Each is decked out in the colors and regalia of the Special Duties Unit. The man in the center of the pack pulls back his hood, revealing a familiar pockmarked face. The face of the mage who interrogated you back when all this began. Motherfucker. Of course it worked. It was my plan. He sneers down at Shu. And there she is, the company woman herself. Got anything to say for yourself, Shu? Any more edicts from Mitsuhama to deliver? The scintillating energy that wraps around Shu's body tightens and intensifies, holding her fast. She doesn't make a sound. His lips curl into a smug grin. Didn't think so. Lam frowns at the mage. Quit gloating, Ku. I brought her here because she's a threat to what we're trying to accomplish, but she's still worthy of respect. Wow, so Crate didn't do anything. Huh. Did Crate fill you in on what happens next? Oh, nope, never mind, Crate is on it. He rolls his eyes. Of course she did. We strip everything that Mitsuhama and the Executive Council's task force knows about our operation from Shu's mind via magical interrogation. Then she suffers an accident. He nods his head at you. And your pet Shadowrunner takes the fall for it. Okay, that sounds about right. Crate also said that. The pockmarked mage butts in, cutting him off. Remember who you're talking to, Golden Boy. I recruited you into this organization. I don't need instructions from you. Try to stand. You struggle to rise to your feet, but your muscles refuse to cooperate. The crackling red glow that envelops you flares up and intensifies, pulsating like a living thing. Q jerks his head in your direction. Look, the poor fool's trying to move. We've ensnared your essence, asshole. You belong to us now. Don't try to fight it, Lore. You'll only hurt yourself. We all know what has to happen here, but there's no reason why it can't be quick and painless. Just look at Fiona. She isn't struggling. She's accepted it. As Ku stares at Shu, the smile on his face slowly dies. A look of confusion replaces it. He takes a hesitant step forward, staring. What? Has something gone wrong? What is it? Your partner. I can't read her aura at all. The frown deepens. It's strange. It's like there's nothing there. He turns to look at her, blinking. What are you saying? How can she have no aura? You feel the heat welling around yourself before you can see the coalescing energy. It hits you like the exhaust from a blast furnace. And then all at once, Shu begins to move, and the energy that ties you down evaporates. Interesting. Oh yeah, hit me, motherfuckers. I hate you all. Okay, did I not have 3? How do I go down to 2? Interesting. On that note, folks, we'll find out more of who the heck Shu is then, or what kind of defense mechanisms he has, just in case for some bullshit like this would have happened next time. This has been DarkElf85 on YouTube or HektontheMage on PSN. And this has been probably the penultimate of Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. Hope you all have a good rest of the day, night, or anywhere in between. Stay safe out there, folks, and goodbye.